everybody, today I'm going to be talking about the MAC Cosmetics Playland Collection lip glosses. I have all 5 of them, and I'm going to compare them with the 6 swatches of lipstick I already have on my hand. I know it looks like there's more than 6, and I'll explain that in a second. So the first one we have is Brightside, and this is a yellow lip gloss. A few of you are like, oh my god, a yellow lip gloss, what can I do with that? Well, when you wear it on its own, it kind of is milky and it's going to settle into the fine lines of your lips. So I do not recommend wearing this alone unless you're wearing it over a liner or a lipstick or even a lip primer, but if you wear this on its own, it's not too flattering. You can use this to make red lipsticks or pink lipsticks have a little bit of an orange tinge to it, because yellow and red, orange. So you can kind of use it to layer on your lipsticks, but I'm also going to show it to you over Playland. So we have Playland right here, and it really helps bring out Playland. It really yellowifies Playland, makes it a little bit more yellow. When you apply it over, let's see, yeah, definitely more yellow, and it tones down that frost. But when you apply it to a shade like the one below, and I'm going to apply this, I'd put a little lipstick right there too, it brings out a little more of that orange tone. So if you watched my lipstick video, you'll have seen that the Playland lipstick over a orange or red lipstick will give it a little bit of an orange frosty tone, and if you pair the Brightside lip gloss, you're going to get the same effect. Really, really pretty. But since it's a doe foot applicator, do not swipe right across, because you're going to get the lipstick on the applicator. It's going to go into the gloss, it's going to tint the gloss a little bit, and you don't want that, so lightly dab. If you're familiar with the lip gloss formula, by the way, they usually are as opaque as the MAC lipsticks. Sometimes that's not so, as in this case, some of these shades are very milky, but overall, what can I say? These lip glosses mostly would be beneficial to wear them over the lipsticks that they correspond with. So, Playland, Brightside, they go together. The next one is Live It Up, and I feel like that one matches best with Toying Around. And Toying Around is that orangey shade I showed you below, because it has that orange tint to it. Now this one also was kind of milky, unfortunately, but I think over a primer on your lips, or even, what you call it, Genuine Orange, the chromographic, or whatever it's called, this pencil. I think over this pencil you would get that true orange shade, and that's Genuine Orange graphic pencil. So you can always do that, but this is it over the actual shade itself, and this is it by itself. So it is opaque, it just, unfortunately, it settles into fine lines on the lips. Oh, and by the way, Brightside by itself, I'm also going to have lip picture swatches too at the end. This is Brightside by itself. Now the next shade that we have is, this one's a more pinky color, and it's Lots of Laughs, and it's a really pretty pinky shade, and it goes with the light color, which is Sweet Experience. They're very, very close. They're nearly identical, so if you missed out on Sweet Experience for some reason it's sold out, definitely pick up Lots of Laughs. It's a little milky, but you can get away with it again if you put it over a liner, if you put it over lip primer, and I'm going to show you it layered and side by side. So here's side by side, and here's layered. So it's really just going to make the lipstick even more opaque than it already is, and the gloss itself is quite pigmented, very, very much the same color. The next one we have is Carousel, and this is more of like a light pink, but it's also got that like blue in it, so it's kind of like a blue pink. And I felt that that one matches best with Happy Go Lucky. Happy Go Lucky is that bright pink shade. Not too close, oh, it's right here, sorry. It's not too close to Candy Yum Yum, which is more neon, but I feel like if you put this shade over Candy Yum Yum, you would still get a nice effect. So here's Carousel by itself, and here's Carousel over Happy Go Lucky. So it just lightens it slightly, but I feel like they go quite well together. The next shade we have is, let's see. It's Pure Silliness, and I felt like that one went well over Red Balloon. Red Balloon is the shade that's similar to Riri's Pleasure Bomb, which is right here. That's Riri's Pleasure Bomb, and this right here is Red Balloon. And now this is supposed to be a lilac color, Pure Silliness, but I feel like it still goes well either on its own. By the way, this one was really easy to wear. It didn't settle too much, and I feel like it goes great over that shade. It just adds a little bit more purple to the shade. I couldn't find anything that really went over Head in the Clouds, but what I would suggest is if you do pick up Head in the Clouds, maybe you apply Riri's Viva Glam lip gloss over it. I feel like that would go well because of the sparkle. But the first 3 shades of lip gloss kind of settled into fine lines, kind of milky, didn't have as long as wear time, whereas the last 2 shades, they weren't too bad. They were much easier to apply, were opaque on their own, didn't really settle too much into fine lines. So depending on how you're going to wear these glosses, that will determine whether you pick them up or not. Pick them up or not. Overall, I think they are quite pretty. You got some pastels, really pretty shades. If you're a collector, you're definitely going to want to pick these up. If you feel like the first 3 shades, just you're not going to use them over liner or over lipstick, skip them. They're not worth it. They're $15 each currently. You can find them on the MACcosmetics.com website. They are releasing in store tomorrow. They've already released online on the Nordstrom's website, the MACcosmetics.com website, and also the Macy's website. So if you miss them online, if for some reason the shade you want to sold out, go in store tomorrow. They are still available, and they're not selling out as fast as I would have expected them to. I thought everybody was going to go crazy, and they didn't. Anyway, enjoy the picture swatches. I'm going to include swatches of the lip glasses over the lipsticks and also on their own, so you can have an idea of exactly what it's going to look like on the lips. By the way, my lips are kind of pigmented, so if your lips are kind of pigmented and you want to know like how are these lip glasses going to look over lips that are semi-pigmented, you will find out. So enjoy the picture swatches. Thank you so much for watching, and follow me on Instagram. I'm Recycled Stardust.